shouldn't have done it. I'm saying that to me would rise to the level of theft by deception. If you say
So
to
you
me,
saying they
show
should
me
have
the
asked
document.
for the eviction notice? Is that what you're
That would
saying?
be if your only goal was to only help her exactly for the purpose of what you believed was her hardship, then in my opinion, and please don't beat me up, like if you asked her for the paperwork first. Other than that, if you're giving it to her, we all know how that go. That's the argument that people have with child support. If I give it to you, blah blah blah. It's like almost similar to that to me. You can't unless you stipulate that. I want to know. Show me the paperwork. Show me up front before I
But
give
why
you
would they
anything.
not just trust her? Shouldn't she be trustworthy?
Cause
If
I
she
met you. I'm gonna
said
be
I
honest.
need
Cause
money
I met you
because
on
I'm
TikTok. Cause I met you on TikTok. If I'm being 100%
They don't
genuine
trust
with the
her, right?
reality,
The story
okay.
that she offered, nobody asked for. She volunteered this lie. Okay? The story that she offered was deceptive. We didn't ask her for this. And honey, you're not getting on nobody's bad side because we adults and we holding a conversation, right? But the story that was offered, nobody asked her anything. This is a story that was offered to the public. And for that reason, going along with that story, people donated. This is theft by deception at its finest.
But if y'all
That's
don't
just
mind,
I don't know how old you are or not, but just do everybody remember Miss Cleo? Call me now.
yeah, absolutely.
Everybody, and she got locked the fuck up
She did.
because that was theft
but
by
that's
deception. She offered a lie. Let's not do this. The only reason, like I said, I don't regret helping because my intentions were pure. I don't regret it.
right.
Now I'm looking at the legal aspect of it though. Because in all honesty, if these people started a petition, right, and wanted to pursue her legally, I would also be held accountable because I also participated and helped
That's
unknowingly.
100% correct.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I
It's
understand.
deeper than that. So
I don't
Missy,
know that. I'm not saying that I know the legalities of whether or not somebody could pursue you for in good faith trying to crowdfund to raise money. That's all I'm saying. So I'm gonna go ahead and let it go. Thank y'all so much for hearing me out. But
Thank you, Mylisa.
I just don't think that it would rise to you being held accountable for her deception once they proved that she was being deceitful. Because it sounds like everybody got receipts.
Well, I could totally understand her being concerned about her own reputation, though. And, if people are coming to her page and trusting what she says, and then somebody using her to do exactly what this girl has done to deceive, then they may have pause the next time she gets on live and says, hey, let's help this person. So I completely understand that and the legalities behind, you assisting in that particular thing. So I totally get what you're saying.
Yeah, I
Uh,
get it
can
too.
I?
I do understand.
Oh,
grace to God, all of this played out publicly. You understand what I'm saying? So now my character is not really so much tarnished, right? Because I pride myself on being honest and truthful. I pride myself on, I tell people all the time I specialize in results. I get it done, baby. You know what I'm saying? So by the grace of God, this happened publicly and not on like the back end through text messages and phone calls. You know what I'm saying? All of this played out publicly so that people can see with their own eyes, without any discrepancies, that everything that I did and said was genuine. You understand what I'm saying? And she was the liar. She was the person who defrauded people. As a matter of fact, the day after all of this happened, 2 days ago, yesterday, day before yesterday, I'm actually still currently helping a woman get out of a domestic violence situation and was raising money for her and reach that goal, right? But had this not have played out publicly, who's to say, you know what I'm saying, that people wouldn't be like, oh no, K-Dub be scamming.
Exactly.
Oh no, K-Dub, you know what I'm saying? Like, no.
Well,
No.
case in point, just like the little girl that's helping the older people are calling her a scammer based on her good heart. You understand what I'm saying? And so, like, your heart can be pure, your intentions can be good, but the other person may not be as pure as you. You understand what I'm saying? And so, but I totally, completely understand, how you feel in terms of you don't want to be associated with somebody who is going, who's going to do something like this to defraud the people. So yeah, I totally understand your frustration.
can I say something right quick?
Yeah.
Mylisa, uh, They calling for you downstairs.
Love you though, girl. You did a good look. You held your own, and I ain't got nothing but respect for you. Okay, you held your position. It was a good position. I'm not gonna lie. Again, this is an argument of did you drop her?
I didn't touch nothing.
Okay, my Lisa, you did a good job. Again, I want to make this clear. This argument about money disclosure, things of that nature, at least over here, it's a matter of ethics. There's no right or wrong answer. Okay, I just want people to know that. At least that's how I take it. At least that's how I see it. It's a matter of ethics.
Well, TikTok does have a frauds and scams clause too, Nosy.
Oh, do
That
they?
the app must not be used or allowed to be used for frauds or scams.
Oh my God, y'all got me crying.
I need to start scamming soon. Who is this? Hi, is it Regina? And Kathy?
Yes.
And
Yes.
Kathy was here first. Hi, Kathy. Kathy? Is you with us, Kathy? We just gonna return her to the other side.
I got a goal of $3.5 billion. It's not much to ask. Honestly, I feel like y'all can donate to my cause because me and my kids is gonna get evicted and I don't know what to do.
So I want to get back. Hi,
Regina. So thank you.
Did we talk to you yet, Ashley? Hi, Ashley.
Hey,
How
y'all
you doing?
waiting because it was so funny. I'm over here dying because she was in a fire by herself. Because I'm like, what?
Okay,
If
y'all,
you're on live
no
crying-
slander. Don't slander her because she's
I'm
not
sorry.
good.
I'm not going to slander you, girl. You did great. But if you on live crying and screaming and got snot running out your nose, of course people going to feel sorry for you. But then now all of a sudden you don't want to tell nobody nothing. But just days ago, you had everything to say. Everything was wrong. The world was upside down. You was burning. You was fire. Like it was a lot going on. But now she don't want to tell you nothing. You can tell she was being deceitful. She didn't care to disclose anything else to you guys.
I've interviewed a good enough people to know, so I'm getting the rigmarole, if you will. I know I'm getting the rigmarole, and she was giving me the rigmarole. She definitely wasn't trying to answer any of my questions. But it makes sense that message that K-Dub and $2 got, that if she does live with him, and what Chastity said, right? It lines up. There was a man there. There was someone else there. And that's why you guys, the people who were pressing her, couldn't get full documents of that eviction notice, because more than likely her name probably was never on it. If that guy was like, you know what, I'm just going to walk away. Fuck this. She's not going to leave. I'll leave. It makes sense that he would get hit with an eviction notice. You understand what I mean? So it adds up. Now I understand that information was not vetted by K-Dub yet, but I haven't heard nothing from Trina yet, and it's starting to feel like she was living with a man, and he was evicted, and not her. And you know what I mean? Like,
Trina, my family.
And it also makes sense too when she stated that they wouldn't renew her lease, because more than likely if she had previous evictions, then they were.
But she ain't on it, so no, they ain't gonna renew her lease.
Well, but sometimes they do. I've had roommates before when I was in college, and they moved out, and the landlord would lease to me. They'd be like, "Oh, okay, well,
but were you on the lease? Were you on the lease though?
You know what I mean? I feel like if she did have prior evictions, she was probably like, well, since he's gone, let me just see if I can just apply to live here, and then it should probably denied. You know what I mean?
Right, because she got evictions and no proof of income. She has no way to prove that she can afford it. She don't got no job.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, her. She can't do no stuff though.
Hello, Regina. Regina Reed, how you doing, girl?
Hey, I'm good. See, y'all done got me in the box, and don't nobody even know my name but Petty.
Oh.
And I be in everybody's live.
Oh, did I say your name correctly?
Yes, you did. So let me say this. First of all, my Lisa, Kata, I commend you, sweetheart. I really feel like you didn't do yourself justice of defending yourself. So I'm gonna come up here and defend you.
Don't say nothing about my Lisa. She's
I'm not.
unfortunately, she's not here to defend
No,
you.
no. I'm not gonna say anything about my Lisa. But what I'm going to say about K-Dub is, yes, what you are saying is true. You could be pulled into a case of deception with supporting her crowdfunding efforts. That was very deceptive. Two, and Caleb, I'm not going to take this real far, so don't worry. Not only did she put your reputation in jeopardy, she put your children's reputation in jeopardy. And that right there really wasn't cool. She don't want nobody talking about her kid, but she was real quick to throw your children under the bus. And she was wrong for that. She was very wrong for that. So K-Dub have every right to be more upset